It's the Ennis Brothers, PTCGO, and here we are, round 2 of the tournament, starting finally. If you watched round 1, man, they used every last second. It basically, whoever won, it must have been on a last second play, or they just ran out of time. I'm deciding I'd rather go second, so we're just going to roll with it. I think that's the best way to do things here. Holy moly, okay, I mean, you can see this, I have no energy, but the fact that I got the professor's research really helps things out. Shadow Rider. Oh yeah, we got this. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, sure. Damn it. That actually pisses me off because that means we're gonna have to get rid of a Clara. Unless we like, if we draw a Marnie, I'll go the Marnie route. That's fine. And I really don't want to play. Do we play the Temple of Sinnoh? I mean, I think I'd rather, even though our opponent's not going to play special energy, we already know that. But the Temple of Sinnoh doesn't do anything for us. It just doesn't. Ah! Hilarious. I guess we're not playing the Temple of Sinnoh. Oh my gosh, guys, we're going to lose both Claras right here. That is a little bit alarming. Not happy about that. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. So only 2 Weezings. Keep that in mind. That's going to be important. We got a total of 3 Miltanks. We got our 2 Moltres. We do have 3 Paths of the Peak in deck, which is cool. Scoop ups. We got our bosses. Only 1 Bruno. Only 3 Marnie. But we got all our energy. Okay. We're looking good. This isn't the scariest start of all time by any means. The professor's research saved the day, no doubt. And we want to get that path to the peak. I mean, we're going to strip them of their abilities by utilizing the Weezing. But, I mean, we can make it double trouble with the path to the peak right here. And we don't get the path, but we will have the Weezing, so let's go for it. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, what's he got? What's going to be the game-changing addition right here? Oh, good call with the Marnie. Good call with the Marnie. Oh, we got another research. That's always nice. Very cool. Okay, he can do his 10 damage. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna quick ball. I think what we're gonna do is just get a Moltres and just get it going. Let's just get some energy down. I mean, sure, it'll be a boss candidate, but we're okay with it. I mean, the odds are they probably can't do a whole lot with our Miltanks anyways. I think I will play the Coughing. We're going to show our opponent that, you know, dude, we're coming in full force. Best of luck to you. We can't play the Stadium, which sucks, but that's okay. I think I am going to take a Miltank energy. And yeah, let's do it. So I don't want to lose. I've already, you know, lost a little bit of time here. You can see I'm down to a 933. But our really this is a pretty simple matchup. The only downside is I cannot play. Oh, we boss. He's gonna be able to hit us next turn. You know, I don't mind playing around with this dude a little bit. I'm fine with that. Sure. I mean, we pretty much have him right where we want him. I think I'm gonna get this guy going. I mean, it's one of those things where we're in a really good position, so it doesn't really matter what you do, but I want to use the bosses to frustrate my opponent. We're not really looking to take all 6 prizes. We can. Oh, looks like it's not going to matter. We did get him to use a resource though, so that's always nice. Astral Barrage, he can do 5. Ooh. Wow, that's actually a pretty damn difficult one. But you know what? Those scoop ups, baby. We will be utilizing them. I think we're just gonna let them attack us again. I'm gonna save the energy. And yeah. I mean, that's pretty fortunate to have the scoop up nets. I would normally, you know, we have 3 in the deck, so having 2 at a time, didn't really expect that one. But he's gonna risk it to get the biscuit right here, and it's not gonna work out for him. Oh, very interesting. So I don't want him to get knocked out. So I'm not going to let him get knocked out. If I had an energy in hand, I would scoop up the Weezing right now and just hit him hard with the mill tank. Just to get him out of there. I think I want to be a little more defensive than that though. I think we'll just play this one out. Let's just play it out. I mean, once again, gotta think of it in the mindset of we have 6 prizes to play with here. He does have a way of hitting us, which sucks. And it is what it is. I think... I don't have a way of really doing a whole lot else right now. And let's see. We had to get rid of both Claras, so this is a problem, no doubt. I think we're gonna do what we got to do to save our mill tank right here. And I think we're just gonna poison him. He does play training court, so it will be a way for us to get an extra bonus energy back down the road. And I think this is the moment in time where we just do our thing. We're gonna take a knockout here. We're gonna get 3 prizes, which is pretty dope. I think we're gonna do the Marnie play. I hate giving them cards, but we need some energy. We gotta prepare. We need that energy bad. Because remember, we got the Moltres, but our opponent's going to be looking to boss that thing. And we used 2 scoop ups already. And I only have 5 minutes of playtime left. So let's keep all of this in mind. I think we saw at the beginning that we had the Moltres in place. Okay, cool. This is good. This is good. He's taken 2 prizes. We can do 120, which would be 240. I think we really just need to... We need to attack. I think this is a time where we need to be aggressive. I need an energy. This is one of those games where I do feel like we can justify doing this. And he's got to get that guy out of the active pronto. So 250 damage. We still can't quite knock him out with the Moltres. That path to the peak is looming large. You can see the early game wheezing, man, it really puts in work. It really does. And keep in mind, we've used 1 boss, we still have 2. Okay. I'd love to get the other Moltres out right now. We've still got a couple quick balls. Wait, how many? We have 1 quick ball left. That's it. Okay, that's a smart play. Okay. Okay. We can boss up the Articuno. Can't quite knock him out though. We can knock out stuff with the Moltres right now. But then he'll get knocked out by the Mewtwo, and that kind of defeats the purpose. I think we just do something like this. I mean, either way, we're going to force our opponent to burn some resources, which is always desirable. And if we knock out the Articuno, then all we gotta do, we can hit any of these dudes. Well, okay, we can hit either one of these guys. Alright, there's the Temple of Sinnoh play. So now our opponent is free to do whatever the heck he wants. Keep that in mind. And like I said, this is where things get interesting. There's an air balloon. So our boss play did not pay off. I repeat, did not pay off. And we need to find the other Moltres. I think that's going to end up being key. And he does have the potential Mewtwo looming if he can get the other piece of it and clear his bench. What an interesting game this is turning into. I mean, and here's the thing. What does he put up? And we have one path to, or excuse me, we have 2 paths to the peak remaining. Oh, and this is a huge play. Okay. by doing this, because remember, I can only do a total of, with weakness, 240, which puts us 10 short. But when we hit it right here, it's really hopefully get the boss. We're not gonna get the boss, but goodbye abilities. Have a nice day. And this is really all we're trying to do. We want to slow roll our opponent a little bit, you know what I mean? And imagine if he bossed up the Moltres and hit it right now. That would be game. If he did it with, well, okay, I guess we have 3 prizes, but with the right hand in hand, we can get another Moltres out of the deck. Man, we're just looking pretty good. Oh, wow. That's a clutch. Temple of Sinnoh right there. That's clutch. Oh, crap. So here comes the Articuno play. But like I said, that's okay. We are okay with that. We'll put the Moltres in hand and we'll hit him with something else. Or maybe we even get the other, depending on how many energies he gets down. Because I really don't want to play the Moltres again. Okay, who's he going to hit? I'm assuming the Moltres? But I don't know. I mean, he knows he's going to have to get through all these mill tanks to win. Okay, so he's going to go with the Moltres play. I mean, that's fine. Wow, look at all these. Wow. Okay. Think do this. Okay. Do we have a path? Instead of the Moltres, which we do still have it, but instead of the Moltres, let's just get the path. We're not in any rush. Now we will need that Moltres sooner or later to finish off our opponent, most likely. We're getting low on the time. He's played what, at least 3 Temple of Sinnoh, right? Okay, he's got nine cards in the deck, the majority of which are energies. At this point, I mean, he has no energy acceleration here, so we really don't even need to do anything. I might just turn over and force him to put some resources down, because he's probably out of air balloons. He's got a full bench, he can't play the Mewtwo, so we can just deck this guy out or make him time out right here, which I know is a boring way to win, but it's about winning, right? And we've done everything we can to disrupt our opponent. Yeah, sure, why not? Thank you for the compliment, appreciate it. And we still have this, so just in case, we'll put the extra one in there. Done. I will give the same to him. mean, we know he's got the energy. He really, I'm sure the last thing in the world he wants to do is put it on this damn Articuno. But what else are you gonna do? Only thing he can attack with that's gonna hurt us is that Articuno. Okay. Ooh. And this guy can't do anything. Other than, okay, he can hit the coughing, that's fine. Yeah, he's got no energy. There's only a minute and a half left on the clock. We got the Moltres. Do we even need to play it? I mean... Actually, we should play it. We should play it because he has no energy down. We know he probably has no more stadiums. The only thing I worry about is that damn Mewtwo. But he can't hit us, can he? Well, let's just say we get the knockout here. If he can, let's just say he can knock us out with the Articuno, which I don't see that happening, then no matter what, our Moltres will knock out literally anything. Because they all have dark weakness, so we're good to go. So this really took the long route. And we're not even going to attack. Doesn't even matter. Actually, we will attack. So now he's going to put the Mew in and he's going to get really excited because he can do his energy gain attack. Okay. And he's going to slap that guy down and do his energy gain. And he's getting really excited. I kind of wanted him to do it because then we were going to slap the Moltres down and knock him out anyway. Because he did have an attack that can do it right now. Anywho, we're just going to let this one roll into the final game. We're going up against the Juggernaut, so let's see how it goes. So we won our first two games technically by timeout. So let's see what we got here. What is that, a Genesect? I think? This is the worst. Well, okay, we got quick balls though. Are we going first? I don't even remember. Arceus. Not what we want to see, really. Okay, this is the Gyarados version, I think. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, definitely want a Miltank. God, I hate to get rid of the bosses this early. But we're definitely going to Marnie this turn. Goodness gracious. I hate doing it. But in this situation, we got to get our guys out. It is what it is. We'll get rid of one boss. Maybe we'll get a scoop up or something. And I think we play the energy on the coughing, assuming that we can hopefully get something going here. And sure enough, we got what we needed, and no turbo energy is allowed, mofo. And we got them locked. Locked and loaded, baby. That's how you turn a crappy start into a decent start. Okay, Sobble. Fantastic. Big Charm. Charming. We got Path to the Peak here. Gosh, I really hate getting rid of my stadiums. I mean, I really dislike it. And getting rid of the Weezing I don't like either. Getting rid of the Moltres. But I don't want to play the Moltres because it's an easy boss target, so I guess we'll just do it. We do have Claras in the deck, and unlike last game, we're not discarding them all at once, which is cool. It's nice preserving stuff. And in fact, we can Clara anytime we want now. And what's our opponent going to do here? Pick your poison. You got a boss? You can handle Miltank, right? Gets rid of it. Drizzile, which will do nothing. But Melanie can get you your stuff back. That's true. Alright, I mean, sure. Gosh, I kind of want to research this hand away. I'm like really tempted. Just because it's not doing anything for me. But I don't want to get rid of Clara. Honestly, this pisses me off. Shoot. Say we keep our versatility here. Alright. We're just going to keep it as is. That's fine. But eventually our opponent's going to get something. A boss is really what they need. And this is Arceus Inteleon, so this is one of the best decks in the format, straight up. This thing is fantastic. Okay, we got the Inteleon. It's gonna have to do manual attachment though. And we got rid of one path already, which I hate to do. He's got another Melanie. Wow. That's the one thing that this deck we are up against has plenty of resources. Clara for the Weezing? Really? This just feels like it's not the best move, but I mean, we are going to get knocked out eventually. And it's not the time to get that Moltres out. That's why I didn't. It's also not the time to put the Miltank in play. So he's got two Melanies, which he's used. He's got to find a way to get out of the active and attack with the Arceus. Okay, so he's got what it takes. I'm not opposed to the Marnie because I'm going to come into some energy, hopefully a supporter. Okay, cool. And we get a Path to the Peak. other Arceus, which is fine. And I'm really not sure what he's playing in terms of his stadiums. But I'm guessing this build usually plays Path to the Peak. So, we don't care about the turbo energy anymore. And yes, we're going to take a knockout here, which is unfortunate. What you going to do? Do we go? I think we got to keep those Sobbles from doing anything. I think we have to do this play, even though I really don't necessarily want to. Our opponent is going to think we're crazy sending out all these Weezings, and maybe we are. Tough call, because despite us really controlling the game so far, they've pretty much got what they wanted. We still won't be able to knock this thing out, which is crazy. He's got 310 HP, so I mean, leaving him in the active is probably not going to happen here. But this is one of those where we're going to have to put in some work. Because our opponent absolutely has what it takes to win this game. All he's got to do is really pump up this Drizzile and turn it into an attacker, and that's exactly what he's trying to do right here. So, quite honestly, we're in a little bit of trouble. There's no ifs, ands, or buts right now. Our opponent is looking good, and we look like crap. Hate to say it. This is one of the rare times where a Galar mine would really be nice. Force our opponent to go through those resources, but those back-to-back Melanies, huge, absolutely huge. Having the Sharon's Care in hand, huge, but I mean, they had the ability to search for it right here too. Collapse Stadium just gets whatever I have going on out of there. And now he's got what it takes to knock me out right now, and that is frightening. Hey, we're seeing firsthand why this deck is so popular, why it's so good. Here I am with a deck that's just built to just frustrate you, and the energy acceleration of those Trinity attacks, I mean, goodness, It's pretty fantastic. Oh, excuse me. Alright, he's looking for a switch or a air balloon. Oh, no. He's probably just going to manually retreat then because of why the heck not. So, yeah, we need a boss. Like that. And our game is over unless we have a killer draw right here. And, well, we do have a good draw. So, let's see here. I think we have to get another mill tank. I just don't see any way around it. Okay, so we do have the path to the peak once again. Doesn't really help us. The one energy for the Moltres is not really a good enough reason to play it. And we need like a Raihan or something to help accelerate the energy, and that's just not going to happen either. So, I mean, there's always a chance. I guess, alright, in case he does have the turbo energy, there is a path to pulling this off. I'm not really buying it quite yet. But we are going to have to get some energy down, I think. God, I don't think we play the scoop. I think we attack. I mean, if we draw a right hand, then that's even easier. So we have to kind of play it like that. We'll give him the well played. That's pretty much the checkmate right there. Okay, well, we do have the boss. Alright. We can't play the scoop up now. Oh, yes, we can actually. So we have two ways. We got, alright, two things we can do here. We can Cynthia's Ambition and hope to get a ton of energy. I think the only way we pull that off, or we can just boss, straight up boss, and force him to switch. Does he play a switch? I'm sure he does. I mean, come on. Or at the very least, scoop ups. Or we go aggressive. Watch this. Screw it. We're going to do it like this. We're going to go Cynthia's. Oh, that failed miserably. Ah, shit. Where's energy at, homie? We'll show him what the plan was. I guess we do have 8 energy in the discard pile. I guess that's fair. And we have taken no prizes. We've probably got a couple in the prizes. We have 2 left. Oh man, that means we have, what, 3 in the prizes? And we're gonna congratulate our opponent. Well played, homie. You beat me this time. I've had pretty good success in decks, but Not today. Second place hurts. It could be worse though. I mean, well, you know, we did beat us a couple of decks there. Still sucks, but hey, it is what it is. So what was our ultimate downfall against that list? How about the fact that it's super versatile with the water energy build, having a backup single prize attacker? Yeah, that's pretty dope. I'll take some Astral Radiance and some Vivid Voltage, no problem. This has been the Ennis Brothers, PTCGO. First place next time.